Hi, my name is Trent Unterreiner, and my author discussion is on Tanarive. The book I read is My Soul to Keep. The book, which tells the story of an immortal man married to a mortal woman, deals with the themes of loss and death. Another idea that is described in the novel is a question of whether or not good can exist simultaneously, as one of the main characters, David, murders and lies in order to protect his family and himself from his past. Even though David tries to perform a ritual to keep his wife Jessica, a daughter Kira, with him forever, the blood ritual, which is what allows him to be immortal, in the end he ends up losing them both. David has undergone a life ritual using Jesus Christ's blood to give him immortality, and Khaldun, who is another main character, went through the ritual because he was quote-unquote greedy for life, and Khaldun invited other men, including Dawit, one of his soldiers, to join him in immortality. Instead of staying in a city which had the habit of developing scholars named Lalibela, David chose to spend his time among mortals, taking wives and having children until he becomes tired of watching his families become old and die, as he never ages. He decides to slowly introduce his current wife, Jessica, to his true identity in hopes that she agrees with the ritual and that she will also want to become immortal and spend the rest of eternity with her. In the process of protecting Jessica from learning about David's past, before he's ready to tell her, David does horrible things, including killing her great uncle who knew and one of her co-workers. Jessica finally realized what her husband did, and he did all these things in order to cover up his secret. She felt angry and betrayed, but realized in the end she still loves him. In order to keep from losing his wife and daughter, David performed the life ritual on both of them because he believed deep down in his heart that his life brothers were there to kill Jessica and Kira, and so he quickly goes through the ritual in a hotel room. Although David manages to pass the immortality on to Jessica, she ends up dying, and through Jessica's immortality, she was able to help others, but David never got to see that. I really enjoyed reading this novel because my thought of David originally was extremely selfish and self-centered, but once he met Jessica, he realized that he wanted to open his heart to someone, and he was willing to confess all of his sins to her. And initially she rejected him, but seeing that he was truly a good person, she forgave him for what he did in the past and accepted him, and he was willing, even though she ended up dying in the process, he wanted to spend eternity with her. So that's why I really enjoyed this story. Some other facts about the author. She was born in Tallahassee. She was the oldest of 3 daughters. Tanarive's mother was a civil rights activist, and her father was a civil rights lawyer. His name was John D. Hugh, and her mother named her after a French name, Antanavir, which is the capital of Madagascar. Some other notable books that she's read are The Good House, which was published in 2003, this book, My Soul to Keep, which was published in 1998, and The Living Blood, which was published in 2001. Thank you.